How are the words cattle, wheel, hill, and howl related to contractions in the future tense? The answer might surprise you. There are 3 things you need to know about future tense contractions in English. Number 1, natives use them a lot, and you should too if you want to sound natural. Number 2, they are not informal, at least in speech. And 3, they work exactly like present tense contractions. Mostly. Let's look at the basic pronoun contractions and their pronunciations. I will, I'll. Notice here, like with I'm, you can cut the diphthong on I. Instead of saying I'll, you can say I'll. Just blend it with that L. Or you can even say all. You will, you'll, he will, he'll, she will, she'll. These 2 are commonly reduced, he'll, she'll, and there we have hill. It will, it'll. Flapped D, we will, we'll. Like he and she, this can also reduce to an I, will. Yes, we will, when contracted, can be reduced to sound just like the word will. They will, they'll. Again, you can cut the diphthong instead of saying they'll. I hope you noticed something. When we contract we and will, if we keep the E and don't change it to I, it's pronounced exactly the same as the word wheel. Let's test your knowledge on some more advanced details. Which is wrong? Trick question. All of them are correct, at least in speech. And yes, if you caught that, cat will, contracted, sounds exactly like the word cattle. Which is wrong? Technically, none of them are wrong, but the answer here is A. This is the one detail that's just a little different than the present contractions. Saying, I'll not go, or he'll not do it. It does exist, but it sounds kinda old and really formal, so you can ignore it. And number 3, which is correct? Once again, all of these are correct. Like we saw for present and past contractions in the negative, you can end with a negative contraction because not is still after the verb. Will not, won't. But also like present tense contractions, if there's nothing after the verb, you can't contract. We still haven't found howl, but first I'd like to quickly thank our YouTube channel members. How will you know the benefits if you don't click that blue join button? See what I did there? Howl sounds exactly the same as howl. Seamless. Let's take a closer look at the details and the pronunciations for the nouns, th, and wh contractions. We already saw cat, so let's change it to dog. The dog will run. The dogs will run. Of course, if it's negative, the dog won't run or the dogs won't run. What about the th words? That will, that'll. This will, this'll. These will, these'll. Those will, those'll. There will, there'll. As for the wh words, what will, what'll, who will, who'll, or who'll, where will, where'll, when will, when'll, why will, while. Perfect tenses, that is. If you want to perfect contractions in the perfect tenses, don't miss the next lesson. See you there.